Hello! So it's Sunday morning, I've got nothing best to do, so I suppose it's review time. And we'll be reviewing Transformers Prime, Combiner Wars, Combiner Force. If my dog doesn't fall off the chair. Soundwave, I almost forgot his name there. And he's... well, it's clear that they've basically gone Transformers Animated Soundwave, War for Cybertron Soundwave, and that's all they've done. They've just sort of mashed them together. I mean, this piece here is screaming animated to me. The clear plastic on the wheels is the War for Cybertron, if I'm not mistaken, and it's very obvious what they've where they've got the idea from. That's all I'm saying. But he's he's a neat little murder bus, if such a term is used to you. You can take the gun off. I haven't actually looked for storage. Well, there's 1,000 empty spaces. You might be able to find somewhere to ram it. Take it off if you like. You can peg it in there, or there, or there, or there, or you might possibly be able to force it in there. No, not so much. So you got a smiley face of options of where you want to put that. But yeah, he's a reasonable little murder bus, so to speak. He's a little brute, off-roady kind of thing. Not sure exactly what he's supposed to be be honest with you. He's just a little sort of armoured off-road car. Like a Hummer. Then you can't get to the doors because there's an elbow in the way. And, visible hand syndrome. So what's going on there? And you can't see through. That's the thing, if you want to try and scan it, scan it. Scan it. No, I'm like it. And this bit on the bonnet, this piece here, I wish would go flush. Now, unless I'm doing something horribly wrong, I don't think I am. It just doesn't. So, what little windscreen he's got a big lump pointing towards it, so yeah. I don't know. Size comparison, because I brought one this time and I've remembered to use it. Hooray! Blur from the same wave. Wow, that light's not working, is it? There you go. Blur from the same wave. Well, he's a lot shorter and a lot taller, where he's a lot flatter and a lot longer. Ta-da! I don't know why I even bothered with that, I'll be honest with you. Although, see, I've just got him lying around now. I'm just reviewing, size comparison him with everything, so I'll have to hide him somewhere, so I'll stop doing it. Should we get onto the transformation? Okay, so okay, so what we'll do is we'll pop the arms loose. Pop the arms loose. Just the forearms. Just tab on the inside there and there. But they've also got this piece attached to them. This little flap here, which you've kind of got to get loose from this back piece. Okay, so it's got to be completely loose like that. So we'll do it on this side. Make sure that's loose. Good. Yeah, this piece. Good. Then we untab the front wings from the big tab there and bring them up on hinge and ball joint. Guess what they're going to be? No, really, guess. So we bring those out. Then we get the front wing pieces, and on this swivel here, which is actually quite tight, we've got to rotate those out. Okay? So if I leave it flat like that, it's just a straight 90 degree out. What, does it not like that being in the way? Okay, tell you what. Hang on. Nope. I might have done this wrong. Okay, fair enough. Hang on. first of all, we'll bring that down. Too far. We'll bring this piece, which is it's the arm. We'll bring it down to about there. You can push it a bit further, it feels like it's going over something. I don't think it's supposed to go over something. So you bring it to there. Then you do the shoulder piece. Oh look, it's gone really, it's gone a lot easier. I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. So bring those forward. Okay. And you just fold these little flaps underneath. Ta-da! And just leave the arms sort of up like that for now. And then you fold the bonnet forward like that. And then you can rotate the headpiece out and fold it all the way back up onto the top of the sort of cab section, so to speak. This will drive a bit. Drop it on there. And this is where it gets a little bit weird. Tell you what, let's open this up a little bit. See, on the inside of the shoulder swivel here, right there, it seems to have a little bit of a lip. Now, as far as I understand it, the lip goes through these sort of roof bars, and that helps hold it together. But I'm not convinced. It seems like that's what it's supposed to do, but... So we'll shove it all together, and then we'll bring the shoulders down. And we'll bring the shoulder down. Is it time and place? No, because that's gone too far. What am I doing? Just bring it down. It basically just goes down and sits there. Then we'll get to the back and we'll wriggle these loose. There's little slots in there that go into, little tabs that go into these slots here. But you can just wriggle it loose. Okay. We will bring this hinge here to bring that in line with the waist. Okay. Now we split the legs. Split the legs, fold out the toes, fold in these wheels, and rotate at the thigh. And then stand him up. Now the shoulders can argue with me because they're on camera. Little divas, that's what they are. Going like that, and you can probably put it in the hand or whatever, but you can still get to these two ports here, so I just G1 shoulder it. And there you have Soundwave in robot mode. No, happy medium at this point. Soundwave in robot mode. And, he doesn't look bad. Not necessarily a bad thing at all. He doesn't even look that bad from the back. It doesn't look very hollow or anything. Looks messy, but it doesn't look hollow. So that's a good start. Size comparison. See, I'm all over the size comparisons today. This is Stormshot from the same wave. So, Stormshot's maybe a touch smaller, but roughly the same kind of size. Which is good. Consistency, we like that. See, size comparisons. There we go. Why one of these symbols is wonky, you might have noticed. It's slightly irritating. And then even in the depression, it's like it's slightly off to one side. That's a bit annoying. But yeah, he looks alright. He certainly looks powerful, which, we're not used to in the Transformers Prime universe. We're not used to Soundwave being, burly. But, he seems quite butch, and the legs are really good. I quite like the legs. The fact that you just rotate these, do it the way, you turn this around and fold the wheel in, and it's just like, there you go, no kibble, just, you know. That's quite nice, and the wheels are just completely, you know, encased. That's nice. The arms are a bit, because if you look at them, now this piece isn't actually that bad. Yeah, quite like the nice big ball joint. Big ball joints I'm finding on a lot of these figures, and it really pays off. I'm enjoying the big ball joint. But it's these hinges that ruin it for me. Now, I don't know if I need to floor polish them or what, but his arm's just wiggling all over the place. It just doesn't feel right. But then, like I say, I don't know. Am I supposed to push it further in? Am I supposed to, you know, is it supposed to go perfectly level? I want, you know, give me a clue. I should probably have read the instructions, really. But they just don't seem to want to go where I would like them to go. You know, they don't feel solid. Like, they should lock into place and let me just articulate the ball joint. But they don't. Shoulder pads are not bad, I suppose, you know. But I get the feeling that's a War for Cybertron nod, you know? Big chest place, animated. But the head, if I can get any kind of view on that, that is 100% Transformers Prime. Speaking of which, Transformers Prime Soundwave. Now, apart from the colour, and they've trimmed his beard a bit, that is, yeah, that's his face. It's clear who this character is. It's him, but he's gone a bit more simplified for the kiddies. And it's obvious. It's really obvious, but it's not bad. I quite like this head sculpt better than that one. Yeah, I did a video on this guy, just slight aside. I did a video on this guy where I like tightened up ball joints and stuff with floor polish. I did a little tutorial. I did film a follow-up video to that, but it was boring as dishwater, so I deleted it. But I have tightened up some of the joints, and some of them still aren't perfect, but it has made a difference. It is a bit tighter. And in the end, that's all you really want. I mean, I've only done the ball joints and stuff. You know, I've only done the floor polish once. You can do it again. Like, that still feels a little bit loose, but it's tighter than it was. So yeah, just a little heads up. I have done it, and you know, I didn't just go, "Oh no, it didn't work," and you know, and that's why I haven't shown anyone. But the video is just really, really boring. But size comparison, I mean, Prime Soundwave is taller, but really messy, like really complicated messy, and really spindly, which is what we were getting for this character. But then for him to transition into him, a bit weird. But yeah, I suppose, whatever, fair enough. Take your word for it. There's one thing I don't like, so to speak. I mean, these shoulders don't help, but the main thing I don't like is this big chest, because it sticks out way too far, and it seems to come up too far. It's like, you can't see half his face, because the neck joint is buried in that gap. So it's like he's just really ashamed of himself. He's like, no, don't look at me. No, I'm really embarrassed. No, senpai, don't look at me. No. I don't know where that was coming from. Sorry. I've been watching too much Fontoman LP. A Let's Play channel, guy called Fontoman, which is like... Oh, this is where I've got to spell things. Phontomen. And the channel you're probably looking for has a big L and P at the end of it. But it's Fontoman, Fonto, he's a quite funny guy. Not for children, he does swear quite a bit. So children, be warned, don't watch it, don't do it. But yeah, he's not bad. He's all right. It's just I'm gonna have to investigate the shoulders a bit because I'm not a fan. I'll talk about the gun a little bit actually because I really haven't. Because the gun's in this really nice metallic blue. Which is only used again, to my knowledge, on the crotch. So he's got metallic blue underpants and gun and nothing else. Alright, take your word for it, it's fine. But it has actually got the style of the old Soundwave shoulder gun. You know, the old like multi-barrel thing moulded in there. That's quite nice. And then this peg folds. Why does that fold? See, I thought it was on a ball joint, but it's not. It's on a hinge. Why does that hinge? That's so I can, yeah. So we can have all, you know, you can still have full visibility. Not sure about that. I'll investigate that in other you know, like the robot mode, sorry, the vehicle mode, see if it fits anyway. But yeah, he's all right. He's just, you know, not great. And this chest piece is way too big. And he's a half-hearted homage to War for Cybertron Soundwave, which wasn't great, and animated Soundwave, which was blasphemy. Because that really wasn't Soundwave. It wasn't a good character at all. It was horrible. I believe it had the original voice though. So, whereas I liked this Soundwave because he was like a fresh take on it, but still pretty much faithful to the original character because he was still fiercely loyal to Megatron. But they were trying something different with him, and he was hard as nails. Did you see when he? Did you see the episode where he just completely hammered Arachnid? Just gave her a right royal kick in, no worries at all. Oh yeah, we don't mess with this Soundwave. But I haven't seen much of the cartoon yet. I've seen snippets, and he seems. Yeah, this is one thing I should bring up actually. See, Soundwave here being a bit of a weirdo, but still has Laserbeak. Hello. Where's your drones, pal? That's what Soundwave's known for. Where's your drones, bud? So you've got, at least in the vehicle mode, he's got loads of gaps. And again, from the little snippets I've seen, he's got like Rumble and Frenzy, who are the correct colours. But there's nowhere to fit him on it, and he doesn't come with them. So... oh well, Laserbeak, yeah, Laserbeak, just sit in the back there. There you go. I don't know. He's all right, but he's not what I was hoping for. I suppose I was hoping for a drone, and I didn't want that to be as silly as it is. Oh well. So I shall be ugly. I shall be wretched. I shall see all of you in the next one. Y'all come back now, you hear?